Army Sports Club versus Police Sports Club encounter. This is a decisive encounter in the play championship of the Nippon Rugby League 2023 and 2024. Police, they managed to beat Navy. Army, they managed to get revenge from Air Force last week, so this will most probably be it. So joining with me for today's game is Muad Rasik. Good afternoon, Muad.
It's a very hot and humid day here at the Panagoda Army base. The Army versus Police clash. Defeated Army after a very good game, and of course led by skipper Ashan Bandara will look for sweet revenge here at their home base. Maximum temperature on our cards, it's 28 degrees Celsius, but it looks way more than 30. It's very humid here, and wind speeds 30 kilometers per hour blowing from the left to right of your screen. And as it is noted, extremely sunny conditions here at the Panagoda base, and we are about to witness the game in a short while. 4:15 is the kickoff with the home side. Army led by Ashan Bandara and Police with veteran Mohan Gunaratna in charge. Last week results, Laksisi, it was a very close game at Havelock Park.
Yes, indeed, Muad. It was very close, but both the teams probably didn't play the kind of rugby that they would have hoped for. It was 9 points to 12 CR. They managed to keep the unbeaten streak alive, and as I mentioned earlier, Police, they made short work of Navy, 37 points to 7. And then Kandy, it was a great comeback from Kandy against CHNFC. As CHNFC, they were leading for the majority of the game, but unfortunately just lost the plot at the end. Kandy winning that game 32 points to 24. And then, as I mentioned earlier as well, Army getting that revenge win against Air Force for that loss in the first round, 21 points to 15 here at Panagoda.
It's also an interesting affair where coach Shamli Nawaz faced his old team Air Force, and under new coach Asela Deshapriya, they took again sweet revenge. They lost the first round encounter and came back to win back hard as Lasundukar Nathiraka of CRNFC leading the points score, the most tries scored. He has been in consistent form throughout the league, secured in that number 1 position with Hiranta Pereira of Police and Ashan Bandara of Army Sports Club, who will be featuring in the game today, all at 6 tries each. So it's interesting, Laksisi, even though Police and Army are in the bottom 4, their individual performance has been brilliant, with Prasad Pansankar of CHNFC and the talisman of Kandy Sports Club, Tarendra Atwatta, at 5 tries each. A very, very close affair in the try scorers list.
And going into the point scorers list, Tarendra Atwatta on top with 75 points, Hirushan Miller 69 points, Banana 59 points, Samuel Malguanta 51, and Ashan Bandar in that list as well, because he has added some very good conversion points during this season. He has 48 points to show. So it will be interesting to see how Ashan Bandar performs today. He didn't have the best of games as a kicker last week, but he was brilliant. And this is the points table at the moment. The Cup Championship, CRNFC 8 games, 8 wins. They have 46 points with 6 bonus points. Kandy 8 games, 7 wins, 43 points, 8 bonus points for them. CHNFC in 3rd place with 27 and Havelock with 26 in 4th place. And in the Play Championship, Police, they have the lead, a 9-point lead against Army Sports Club, who are 6th place. Police 24, Army 15, Air Force 12, and Navy right at the bottom with 2 points. No wins for them after 8 games. So that's how the points table looks like after 8 weeks in the Nippon Pen Club Rugby League 2023 and 2024. So we still have some time remaining until the official kickoff of this encounter between Army and Police. So we will go to a short commercial break, and we will be back with the kickoff and the lineups.
Stay tuned.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
and spicy fun vibe එකක ඉවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැත වෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
Easy. KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the digital youth account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Spicy fun vibe එකක ඉවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැත වෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි. cream කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Welcome back to Panagoda, as we're just a few moments away from the kick-off of this play championship encounter between Army Sports Club and Police Sports Club. The two teams are taking the field, and let's take a look at the Police starting 15. Hafiz Thabit, Deshan Fernando, Amjad Fawmi, Uday Sanjula Mohan, Vimalratna Shanak, Harish Chandra, Lairu Tilakaratna, Vihanga Petru, the forwards, and the backs, Primesh Danushka, Prince Chamra, Sujan Kodidua, Kuhiranta Pera, Akash Madhushankar, Ramit Himash, and Shane Hopwood. The replacements, Idris Surya, Fernando Jasinga, Madhushankar, Seniratna, Eroshan, Randeepa, and Kanishka.
For the Army Sports Club, the home side, Buddhi Srimanta, Dhanush Disanayaka, Samir Surya Rachi, Naraka Maduranga, Tilna Pushpakumara, Kavin Pereira, Lakshan Javitma, Subodha Samarakon, Vasanta Kumara Singha, Skipper Ashan Bandara, Sudarka Dikumara, Danger Man, Sampati Jiratna, Lasanta Kumara, another high try scorer, Dilshar Kodagoda, Lahiru Ratnayaka, the replacements, Sandaruan, Akram Veerasingha, Jayatunga, Xavier, Premanath, Fernando, and Prema Jayanta.
We talked about Ashan Bandara earlier, Muad, and when you look at their backs, they have Ashan Bandara, they have Lasanta Kumar, and they have Sudaraka Dikumura, one of the most the most influential trios in this season when it comes to backs. But as you mentioned, they are in the played segment, so no, that says a lot that the whole team needs to contribute. It's not about just three players putting their hand up.
Yes, let's see. And also moving on to the match officials, Gihan Yatvara, the match referee, Aruna Shanta, and Gihan Kavinda as the assistants, ARs. Also telling the trio of Army will be dangerous, but also when it comes to the Candy Sports Club as well, there's been a lot of individual performances, and even though you're an individual performer, you need to gel with the team together to pull off what is the biggest hurdle to get the big W on the cards. As from the pre-game chats Laxisi I had with the coaches, they seem to be going for the win and they are targeting to get more 3 points on board. So that is what seems to be vital. The win is the most important factor. So we might see a lot of 3-pointers, kicks at goal being opted by the two teams. With Police, of course, leading the points tally. Let's see what Ashan Bandara and his home side has in offer at this clash in Panagoda.
There's the kickoff. Ashan Bandara with the kickoff, well collected by Police.
Tackle.
Deep in their territory, Police went to a straight hit there after collecting the ball. Not the best of places if they do lose the ball very early on inside their own 22. Gives the ball out, goes for the clearance kick and manages to find touch. So the first kick of the day going well for Prince Chamara. Prince Chamara also another great individual performer in this season. As a try scorer, as a point scorer as a whole, he has been very impressive, Prince Chamara. And now it's time for the first line out of the day. Dansha Disanayaka. And the first line out, a bit scrappy by Army, but they managed to recover. Yes, the ball is out by Vasant Kumar Singh. And here's the dangerous Army backs trying to work the ball out wide. And here's Lasanta Kumar. Goes into a huge hit and they have lost the ball forward, Army. And now it's the opportunity for Police to try and mount a counter-attacking run here, and they have lost the ball here. So a couple of handling errors by the two teams, giving away the ball to the opposition. And here's the dangerous man, Sudaraka Kumura, and Sudaraka Kumura will go over very early in the game. Army drawing first blood here at Panagoda.
Absolute brilliant show and go by Kumura. The danger man, the most seasoned campaigner playing for the Army team. As you can see, just Prince Chamara was outfoxed in the defense. Kumbara over to the try line just 2 minutes into the game.
Skipper Ashan Bandara trying to add the 2 points. As I mentioned last week against Air Force, didn't have the best of days as a kicker. They needed the services of Chamath Fernando in the back end to score those 6 points at the end from penalties. Yes, Sudaraka Kumura scoring the first try of the game. Now we just talked about how dangerous the trio can be, and the Kumura showing exactly why we had so much respect for his performance this season. And Ashan Bandara misses the first conversion of the day, so it will stay 5 points to nil. A great start for Police, a great start for Army, not so great for Police. So Army, they'll definitely love to do what they did against Air Force, against Police as well. Lost that first round game against Police. So if they can get this win, it will definitely be a huge boost for Army. Yes, Prince Chamara with the restart kick. Did it go the 10 meters? Yes, it just went the 10 meters. And that's a knock forward by Army as well while trying to collect the ball. A very marginal restart kick by Prince Chamara, but just enough to go over the 10-meter line.
There were a bit of cries from the Army camp. The kick did not find the required 10 meters, but like you said, it was a very, very marginal call there. With Army cadets on the sideline supporting and cheering their team here at their home base in Panagoda, and the first scrum of the game as Police Sports Club now coming into their opponent's half for the first time in the game.
Yes, Prince Charmer used a lovely pass out.
I think that was Akash Ramita Himash in the wing.
An offside advantage to Police as well. Army just giving away advantage to Police, and here's the opportunity for Police to return the favour and score an early try for themselves as well. Going forward, and here's Police. They decide to work the ball out to the left-hand side of the field. A lovely offload out, and that will be the first try for Police this time. They have managed to make a strong comeback after conceding that first try. That offside penalty gave Police the advantage, and they made maximum use of it.
It was Police fullback Shane Hopwood who took the initiative to take the quick tap on the go, and yes, right now we see that was the number 26 for Police Sports Club. Vihanga Pivituru, number 26, who is also playing in the number 8 position. Vihanga Pivituru, wearing the number 26 jersey, is the try scorer for Police to equalize. It's 5-all here. Police strike back within 4 minutes after Sudaraka Dikkumbura's opening try. So we are even Stevens, 5 points each here at Panagoda.
An entertaining first 7 minutes in this player championship encounter. Army drawing first blood, and then Police scoring their first try just 3 minutes later. So both the teams with a lot of intensity to start this game off here at Panagoda. Here's Ashan Bandara. I have to say it was that error by Army which led to that try, gave away that offside penalty. Needless, I would say. And they have given Police the opportunity to draw level. And here's the Army backs once again on the move. The Kumura managed to get a hold of him this time. Police taking their time to recycle the ball. The referee asked the tackler to release. Here's Vasant Kumar Singh. Use the ball out to skip Ashan Bandar. Good defending from Police here. Making sure that they don't do the same mistake they did earlier. The defense was caught napping in a sort of way very early in the game. Now this is good. A brilliant kick into empty space and a great chase as well, but the referee puts his arm up, and looks like it's going to be an advantage to Army. Here's the replay.
I think it was tackling in the air, if I'm not mistaken. Not a dangerous, could have been very dangerous, but the opponent was in the air, hence Army gets... oh, looks like the first yellow card it is for the game.
I think it's Lahiru Tilakaratna who received the yellow card. Unfortunately, Lahiru Tilakaratna, he will have to stay out for 10 minutes. So a lot happening in this game. 2 tries, a yellow card, all inside the first 10 minutes. Now can Army make use of this opportunity? They have 10 minutes to play with the numbers advantage, an extra man on the field. Here's the line out. Disanayaga with a good throw in. Here's Kumar Singh. Kumar Singh gives it out to his keeper Ashan Bandara, and that's a knock forward. Not the best of work from Army. It was Sampath Vijayaratna who lost the ball forward. Here's the replay. Kumar Singh struggled a bit to get the ball out and gave the pass out to Ashan Bandara, and Vijayaratna just couldn't gather that ball. So it's going to be a scrum in favor of Police. Primesh Danushka with the feed into the scrum. As Danushka use the ball out to Pereira. This is good from Police, working the ball out wide, but brilliant defending from Army as well. And Police, they have lost the ball. They lost the ball backwards and tackled into touch.
Captain.
Good defending from Army.
Option here. Option captain. Scrum එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්, knock on එකක් තියෙනවා, line out එක ගන්න පුළුවන්.
Referee Atawara asking skipper Ashan Bandara what will be his option. They have a scrum available, they have a line out available.
ඔයාලා attacking එකේදී පහ manage කරන්න.
Sujan Kodiduaku tried to find a space in the Army defense, but just couldn't do it. It's 5 points all after the first 10 minutes of this game here at Panagoda.
Coach! Point! Set!
As Kumar Singh all set to feed the ball into the scrum. The ball is out to Ashan Bandar. Ashan Bandar gives it out. Here's the dangerous Lasanta Kumar. Here's Army. Decides to go for the kick. Well collected by Hopwood.
Get back!
It's a brilliant kick by Santa Kumar. It could have, if he could have found touch, might have been a very, very advantageous position for Army. And a brilliant backhand pass from Police Sports Club. This is Ramita Himash, the wing three-quarter, running all the way, almost covering 40 plus meters.
Ramita Himash had a lot of pace, Muad, but just couldn't outrun Sudaraka Dikkumura. Sudaraka Dikkumura with a try-saving tackle.
Yes, it all came from Akash Madhusankar of that was a backhand pass. You just missed Akash Madhusankar giving it out to his wing three, Ramita Himash. Ramita with a daring run, and the Kumbura's try-saving tackle there, just not having enough legs to go out. In fact, I heard Akash Madhusankar is the brother of Prince Shamar, both coming from Science College. So that's an interesting factor.
Two brothers playing together for Police this season.
I remember Akash Madhusankar as Akash Singh while he was playing for school. So I think they're playing a bit of mind games with the team cards. They're using their first and second names. So it's a very interesting factor that I got to know, because we have already Sudesh and Sandesh Jayavikrama playing for Heavies, Randy and Rinesh playing for Sia. Great brotherly combinations this time in the season.
Here's Lai Ratnayaka, the fullback for Army. He had to be taken off the field last week due to a concussion he suffered after a tackle. Glad to see him back. Call for mark this time by the Kumura. It's Ashan Bandar with the kick. Goes straight towards the Army dugout. Still in their own half here, Army. Just few meters away from that halfway mark. And just in case if you join with us just now, Army scored a try in the second minute of the game. Sudaraka Dikkumura going over, and then Police scored a try 3 minutes later. Yanga Piyuturu scored in that try for Police, so it's 5 points all. Both the teams missed their first conversion of the day. Right now it's going to be a line out. Deshan Fernando with the throw in for Police. goes for the long throw and manages to collect it brilliantly. It was
Amjad Fahmy.
And here's Police trying to work their magic once again.
Caught in the rush defense was Hiranta Pereira, the highest try scorer for Police this season. Playing his maiden season for the Cops this time around after crossing over. Real pick and go stuff by Police Sports Club, but now they try again. That's Fahmy.
Yes, Kodiduaku with another very good backhand pass.
Offside, yellow. Offside.
Here's Nippy Primesh Danushka caught as referee says the line is offside. We'll see what the Cops will opt. Looks like they are going in for the 3-pointer.
Yeah, when earlier it was an offside penalty that paved the way for that first try for Police. So Army, they need to be careful while defending to make sure that they don't go offside.
Water.
So Police with the opportunity to go 3 points up in this encounter. It's 5 points all. It's their chance to make it 8 points to 5. So Muad, we have 2 important games coming up tomorrow and the day after. We have Havrocks taking on Candy, and then we have CR taking on CH. So 2 very important games when we think about the context of the league at the moment. The 3 points are added to the total of Police. It's 8 points to 5. So both the times Army gave away a penalty for offside. Police, they have managed to come out with points. Earlier it was the try and this time it's the penalty. There's a restart kick from Army. Well collected deep inside Police territory. Now going back to that point, Muad, Sian FC still unbeaten after 8 weeks.
But I feel like CH might there is a bit of a slight ick there. CH might just pull off a surprise by the looks of how the form lines are. But we might have to wait and watch, and we have to watch how Heavies will play under host Candy at humid conditions here in Colombo. Candy is playing all their matches in the Cup division in Colombo this time.
Candy, they lost that last game of the first round at home, and here's Army. A thumping run there. I think that was Buddhi Srimanta
yes,
with
the big
that
man.
run. And here's the Army backline trying to work their magic. Lahir Ratnayaka going straight to that hit. And here's Ashan Bandar, tries to find space, gaining some good meters there. Gives the offload out to Jai Vikrama. And here's Kumar Singh passes the ball out. Here's the big man Srimanta who kick-started this attacking phase of play. This is good from Army, getting close to that try line, and that will be the second try of the game. Oh no.
Great hands there. Looks like almost a try, but again, no, almost a try. So quick tap taken by Army and goes under the post. Is skipper Ashan Bandara.
Ashan Bandara adds another try to his ever-growing tally this season. Yes, the replay. Ashan Bandara just running towards his left and then finding that space to go right underneath the post. managed to reach out to keep the ball down. Here's Ashan Bandara. What a season he's having, the Army skipper.
Come offside, all offside.
Now he is equaled at 6 tries each, Laksisi, in the top try scorers list. Yes, right? No, he was at 5. Yes. So it was Hiranta Pereira. No, now I think he leads the try scorers list. It was Hiranta, Lasindu Karunatilaka and Ashan Bandara, and Ashan converts his under the post try as well to go 10 points to 8 with the home side leading.
12 points to 8. The home team, Army, with the lead here at Panagoda. So 2 tries inside the first 20 minutes for Army. The likes of Ashan Bandara, Sudhar Kadipur and Buddhi Srimanta needs to give him a lot of credit. He's the one who started that attacking phase of play for the Soldiers. And he almost went over for that try a few moments earlier before that try was eventually scored by Ashan Bandara. Yes, the restart kick. A good high-hanging kick. Army playing with fire there, letting the ball bounce, but managed to recover the ball from their own 22-meter line. Army trying to gain some yardage. Yes, Kumar Singh gives the ball out to Ratnayaka. Ratnayaka with the kick. That bounces in front of Shane Hopwood. And here's Hopwood. Goes for a little kick and chase and manages to recover the ball as well. This is brilliant from Shane Hopwood. An advantage in play for Police as well. And here's the big forward for Police gaining some good meters. And here's Danushka. Here's Prince Chamara with that brilliant cross kick. And this will be the second try for Police. What a phase of play from Police. Just like the first instance that Army scored a try. Police once again, they have managed to make a solid comeback. Sujan Kodituaku with the chase. And Prince Chamara with that lovely cross kick. And Sujan Kodituaku collecting the ball and going over the line. Had no one in front of him. Brilliant piece of work from Police. Yes, the try scorer, Sujan Kodituaku, and they have managed to take the lead back. It's 13 points to 12. And what a game we are having so far, Mohad.
Police Laksisi, as soon as Prince Chamara got the ball, the Police bench, the coaching staff was crying over, like they were pointing to that huge space out there, vacant space, to kick the ball and chase. And just like that, Prince Chamara, the experienced veteran campaigner, put the kick to space with Sujan just running all over to collect the ball and plant the try.
What a conversion from Shane Hopwood to follow that brilliant phase of play where they scored a try off a cross kick. Shane Hopwood with a brilliant conversion to add 2 more points to the board. Police, they have the lead, 15 points to 12.
It's just end-to-end stuff, Laksisi. You score, I score. There's no giving up as Police and Army in a neck-to-neck battle here at Panagoda, as we are in for the first water break of the game. Very, very humid conditions here, and throughout this latter part of the season, especially after the second round, the hot sunny conditions has been prevalent all over the venues, and even at Racecourse last week it was a very hectic affair.
Yes, indeed, Muad. At Havelock last week as well, it was very hard for the players. And the officials, they had to shift the kickoff time as well to 4:15 p.m. At the beginning it was 3:45, then we shifted to 4, and then because of the current conditions available, we had to change it to 4:15. So that's the official kickoff time at the moment in the Nippon Paint Club Rugby League. So 15 points to 12. Police, the visitors, they have managed to get the lead back after that brilliant try from Sujan Kodituaku. Just like Buddha Srimanta paved the way for that second try for Army. For that second try for Police, it was Prince Shamara who laid the foundation with that great cross kick where he spotted the gap to perfection, giving Sujan Korituaku ample space to go over the line. And here's Ashan Bandara with the restart kick. Goes deep into the Police territory once again. And the clearance kick from Hopwood charged down. But Police, they managed to recover the ball.
I think here Laxisi Hopwood was caught in action. He was trying to go for a punt like he did in the last occasion where he milked a penalty. This time he was very well marked, so he should have gone more higher. And that was a very lucky escape for Shane Hopwood of Police.
Yeah, that could have easily led to another try. And here's Army trying to run from that halfway mark, and that's a knock forward. The error coming in from Prasanna Jayatunga. Now it's interesting what Prasanna Jayatunga is on the park for Army. I wonder who went out.
Prasanna is number 24. So early replacement coming in for Police for the Army Sports Club within that short water break.
I think it's Sampath Vijayaratna has been sent back to the dugout, and Prasanna Jayatunga replacing him. So here's Primesh Dhanushka giving the ball out, and this time it's a knock forward. No, it's not a knock forward. Lucky escape for Police. It will be interesting to see what exactly happened there. Prince Shamara caught napping, and yes, the referee drew up to signal it as a knock forward. Prince Shamara caught napping there probably. It was like that he didn't expect the pass to come to him.
Everyone froze for a while, was wondering what was going on until referee Atavara blew the whistle. As now Army is again in some prime position to work the ball to either sides. Let's see which side the Army lads will opt for this time around. Had a small walk pre-game Laxi, and the middle of the park is a pretty sandy affair. Might be a bit of a tough situation for the lads waking up tomorrow after the game, after having some serious tackles being made in the sand as police die in a do-or-die battle to defend, with Army Sports Club inching close. They're keeping the ball intact. They're working the ball and having some good hands. A good forwards backs combination as Sudaraka Dikkumara goes under the post. Really good hands. Just simple basic rugby from the Army Sports Club.
It's raining tries here at Panagoda inside the first 25 minutes. 5 tries, 3 from Army, 2 from Police, and Sudhar Dikkumra scoring 2 tries, and I think he will most probably jump into that top 5 try scorers list as well. He has scored a lot of tries this season.
Yes, he showed how his experience comes into play, especially in that Havi's game in the first round where they lost by just a mere point. Dikkumra has been all over the park throughout the season, guiding this Army outfit, who are completely an in-house talented pool.
Yeah, Police, it looks like that they just simply can't figure out what to do when Sudharaka Dikkumura gets the ball when he's inside here, their own 22. So Sudharaka Dikkumura becoming a menace on the field for Police. Meanwhile, skip Ashan Bandara adding 2 more points. It's 19 points to 15. And according to the way that things panned out today so far, Muad, a police try shouldn't be far away.
Yes, like you said, it has been an affair where Army scores and Police scores back. No quarters given. You score, I score back. That is the mentality these two teams have had in the past 25 minutes of the game. Let's see what Police have in offer this time around. Great chase, great defensive work coming from Police.
And just like the earlier two instances, just after the try, they have given the ball back to Police inside their own half. Now Police with the opportunity to get another quick try, following up with that score from Army.
A lot of tough words will be spoken, especially in the Police camp at the half-time whistle. With 19 points given away, 3 tries coming in for Army. And they're just 1 try away from the bonus point.
And here's Police working their line. Sujan Kodituaku, who has already scored a try in this game. Yes, Danushka gives the pass out. Inside the opposition 22 here, Police. Gaining some good meters here. Prince Chamara.
Offside.
In fact, this is Prince Chamara. And now here's Sujan Kodituaku. Sujan Kodituaku, and he returns the favor. The pattern continues. Police, they go over for their third try of this game. Sujan Kodituaku scoring his second. They have taken the lead back. It's 20 points to 19. Half an hour of rugby action, 6 tries in those 30 minutes. Here's the replay. Sujan Kodituaku, a lovely step back inside, and he had no one in front of him. It was brilliant from Police. And Shane Hopwood this time unable to get the kick through. So it will stay 20 points to 19. Just 1 point separating the two sides at the moment. And ladies and gentlemen, we are still inside the first 30 minutes of this game. We still have 50 more minutes remaining here at Panagoda. 39 points already. 6 tries, 3 successful conversions, 1 penalty. So much action going on in this encounter. It's Ashan Bandara at the restart. Very well collected from the restart kick, Police, but very good pressure inserted by Army as well. Yes, Danushka takes the ball out, gives it to Chamara. Chamara with the kick, but makes the collection. Brilliant collection there. And here Sudarga Kumura once again trying to find space from the middle part of the field, and it looks like he's just running all over the field, evading the defenders, and just at the end gives the pass out to Lasanta Kumara, who goes over for the 4th try, the bonus point try of the game, the 7th try of the game. And the tries, they just continue to pile up one after the other, Muad.
Absolutely sheer brilliance by Sudarudi Kumra, and probably one of the best tries we've seen this season so far. Laksisi, absolutely brilliant work by the Kumra. Soon as the Kumra got the ball in the process, again the Police bench was all on their feet. They knew that their defenders have to catch him somehow, but the Kumbura, the danger man, just going all over with a great footwork. And Lasanta Kumara coming in aid. That's what matters. That's what needs to be done by Army. Support play with individual brilliance. A mix of superb results here with the bonus point already bucketed by the Army lads.
Quite impressive from Sudhar Kumra while maintaining all that pace he has. A lovely step to the inside, then another step to the outside, then he goes for a little bit of more distance, then another step inside, and then another step outside. And unfortunately got tackled, but managed to give the pass out. And kudos to Asanta Kumar as well. He was up there with Sudhar Kumura as his supporting runner. And Ashan Bandar make sure the conversion goes through. It's 26 points to 10. Army with a 6-point lead here at Panagoda.
I thought it could have been Kumura's third try last season. Fortunately, he was cut short, but fortunately, Lasanta Kumara, a brilliant supportive work by Army. Great, superb razzle and dazzle by the Army lads. Brilliant footwork, brilliant support play, and some entertaining, fast, open rugby by both the teams here.
Yes, Hopwood with the collection. The pass goes out to his number 12, Pereira. And that's a knock forward. So, in a bit of way, the pattern still continues. Muad just after the try. Inside their own half, Army. They give the ball back to Police with a knock forward. So, I mean, all the errors that they do have come up straight after a try. That has been the problem for Army. 2 offside advantages, 2 knock forwards. Now Sujan Kodituaku, watch out for that man. 2 tries already, just like Sudhar Kumura. He's having one hell of a game here at Panagoda. Yes, Danushka with the feed into the scrum. Police taking their time to take the ball out. So here's Danushka. Gives the ball out to Pereira. This is good from Police. Tries to go for that backhand pass, but they managed to recover the ball. Akash Madhushankar. The plan just not working out there for Police. Prince Chamra acting as the halfback. Gives the ball out to his forward, Deshan Fernando.
Get back.
Danushka. Gives the pass out this time, and that's a turnover from Army. Now here's the chance for Army. Can they break that pattern and score back-to-back tries? Here's the big forward, Samira Suryarachi for Army. Srimanta joins in. Yes, Kumara Singha gives the ball out to Pushpa Kumara. He has scored earlier in this season as well. Here's Ashan Bandar to Sudhar Kumura tries to repeat some of his magic, but this time Police, they're up to the task, but the referee, he will go back to the early advantage.
We might see an option for 3 points this time, and yes, they are going in for the 3-pointer. So Army, for the first time in the game, even though Coach Shamli Nawaz in the pre-game talk just mentioned they might go for a lot of 3-pointers, but they didn't have to because their speedy runners were all over the park, making it a 4-try game right in the first half to seal the bonus point as well, with skipper Ashan Bandara now with the ball in hand.
So 3 successful conversions out of 4 so far for Ashan Bandara. Now he's trying to get this penalty through. Now if he can kick this through, it will give some sort of a buffer, because Police, they will have to score two tries to get the lead back, and he manages to kick it through. So the lead increases to 9 points for Army. It's 29 points to 20. Ashan Bandara adding 3 more points to his tally. Scored a try today as well, so altogether 14 points for him in this game.
Yes, a great rally around by the Army lads. They lost their game last time around in the first round against Police at Police Park, 19 points to 11. A close game it was. But this time, Army doing their homework, and there is a bit of a cry by Army for a late charge. It was a pretty tough charge coming in from Police out there towards the Army fullback Lahiru Ratnayaka.
Doctor.
It should be interesting to see the replay of that incident.
Doctor, number please.
I think that's the Army skipper Ashan Bandara. Here's the replay. Probably went in to block that kick, but collided with the Army skipper in the process. What do you think, Muad?
It was a bit of sideways by both the teams, both the players. Let's see it again in a much slower version. That of course, we've had Preeti Fernando on our dugouts, and by the looks of the charge, this will be critical if there was a TMO check in the game, as definitely the player going into the tackle or a defensive effort has to beware and be vigilant on the safety of the player that he is going to defend.
So Police, they do get out of the situation without a card, Muad. The Army coaching staff probably not that happy. But from the penalty that followed, Army, they managed to get into Police territory now. Here's the replay. Lahiru Tilakaratna is the player from Police. So Army, can they score back-to-back here? Score back-to-back tries here. None of the teams are able to do that in this game. And that's a crooked throw. That's a replay from that crooked throw by Danil Shadizanayaka. So we do have a few minutes remaining in this first half. 7 tries in this first half. It has been an entertaining first 40 minutes here at Panagoda. And to be honest, we expected this to happen because both the sides have some very good runners available. Goes for an up and under. Lahiru Tilakaratna with a good collection. Big upon, that's a Lahiru Ratnayaka from Army. And that's a turnover as well because the ball just went loose from Army. Yes, Danushka gives the ball out. Police, can they score another try before the half-time whistle? Here's Ramit Himash for Police, going into a big hit. So Army, good piece of defending there. Sudarga Dikkumura once again getting his team the ball back, holding on.
Things are getting pretty heated up here with just under a minute to go for the half-time whistle. It's 29-20 with the Army in a shocking lead. Police definitely coming in as the pre-game favourites. Now in a bit of a hot pressure cooker situation with just with 9 points deficit here. Sudarga Dikkumura starting for the Army lads with 2 tries.
Yes, Ashan Bandar gives the pass out. Yes, Vijay Ratna gives the ball to Lasanta Kumara. Lasanta Kumara, it's some lovely footwork there. But ultimately taken down. Yes, Ashan Bandar again. Gives the ball out to Srimanta. Srimanta with a good offload. Back to his skipper, Ashan Bandar. Now the kick and chase. Under a lot of pressure, Primesh Danushka. But he manages to keep the ball. Good work under pressure from Primesh Danushka.
Oh, a lot of bit of bromance going in there between the youngster Hafiz Thabit and the veteran Sudarga Dikkumura.
So Police, now they need to get out of this dangerous position. Very deep in their half, inside their own 22. Primesh Danushka looking for his options. Going for the clearance kick.
Half time.
So that will be the half time here at Panagoda.
Bit of a off peak end to the first half. This game was an absolute thriller in the opening half, where we saw 7 tries scored by both the teams, 4 tries and the bonus point almost and sealed by Army Sports Club, with Police with 3 tries in their bucket. It's been a very, very interesting affair. Probably one of the most interesting games of the season in terms of points scored.
It's the half-time score confirmation. The host Army with the lead, 29 points to 20 against Police. As Muad mentioned, 7 tries in this first half. Army already with 4 tries in this first half. A brilliant showcase of running rugby from both the sides, especially from Army, led by Sudarga Dikkumura. Skipper Ashan Bandar also scoring a try. Lasanta Kumara scoring a try. We talked about this trio, and it's those 3 who managed to score here as well. Ashan Bandar with 14 points, Sudarga Dikkumura with 10, and Lasanta Kumara with 5 points. And for Police, Suchan Koituaki has been very good. Prince Shamara has been impressive as well. The highlights package from that entertaining first half of this encounter between Army and Police, this plate championship encounter of the Nippon Pen Club Rugby League. And yes, Sudarga Dikkumura going over for that first try of the game just in the 2nd minute. And then Police, they return the favour back. A great try that was from Yanga Bivituru, the number 8. Shane Hopwood managed to kick it through. And then Ashan Bandara, the skipper, going over underneath the post. He converted the try as well. And then Prince Shamara with that lovely kick to the right hand side of the field. And Sujan Koriduaku with a lot of space available and no one in front to go over the line. And Shane Hopwood with a brilliant conversion. And Sudarga Dikkumura just continuing his impressive game. Ashan Bandara with another conversion. And then Sujan Kodiduakku scoring his second try of the game. And then one of the best tries of the season. Sudaraka Dikkumara, look at that footwork. Amazing work from Dikkumara. And just at the end, when he was about to tackle, he gave the pass out to Lasantha Kumar. Ashan Bandara with that conversion. And just before half-time, few minutes before half-time, Army they managed to add 3 more points as well. So that's the half-time update here from Panagoda. Army with the lead 29 points to 20. So right now we will go to a short commercial break and we will be back with the second half action of this Plate Championship encounter. Make sure to stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. VKYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. VKYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න කින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුලි කික්කි කොලන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න කින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුලි කික්කි කොලන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි cream කොතුමි fun තමයි
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න කින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුලි කික්කි කොලන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
It's quite an atmosphere. Rugby's greatest championship. Ball to Sachs. It goes on. Marcus Smith must be for the away goal. This time, go Scotland. Good work from Durham and the weather. This is astonishing. That is a right moment.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. No stone will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
ඇෆ්ගනිස්ථාන ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා තරග සංචාරය 2024 උද්වේගකර එක් දින තරග 3ක් සහ T20 තරග 3ක් පෙබරවාරි 9 වනදා සිට 21 වෙනිදා දක්වා ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් 10 ක්‍රිකට් සහ Sony Sports 10 5 HD ඔස්සේ සජීවීව නරඹන්න ඇක්ටිවේට් කිරීම SMS හෝ My Dialog app මගින් ඩයලොග් ජාතික ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ නිල අනුග්‍රාහක
England back to conquer India?
Welcome back to Panagoda, everyone, as we're all set to begin the second half action in this game between Army and Police. Army Sports Club with the lead 29 points to 20. It has been a great game so far, 7 tries inside the first half, and the first kick of that second half going in favour of Police. Army knocking the ball forward straight away from that very first collection of the second half. Not how they wanted to start this second 40 minutes of play. In that first, they have to remember, in that first half, whenever they made a mistake like this, it ended up being a try for Police. So let's see whether that will continue. Yes, Primesh Danushka with the feed into the scrum. Yes, Danushka. Vienga Pevituru, one of the try scorers for Police. A strong run there. And advantage. Tackler not rolling away, says the referee.
Now we see an interesting situation here. Will they go for the 3-pointer or will they go for a scrum or a line out? Looks like they might go in for the 3. Yes, they do, because definitely Police have a 9-pointer lead in the points table, leading the plate championship, and of course tipped to be the front runner for the plate championship, with Army 9 points behind.
Now next week Police, they will face Air Force, and Navy will face Army. So going into that last week, Police, they'll definitely want to have a good buffer in the points table, because it's going to be a slightly easier game for Army, considering the form of Navy. And that penalty goes to Police. They had 3 points. It's 29 points to 23.
Shane Hopwood, not the best of the kicking stances or the action and styles, but gets the job done for Police Sports Club. It now is becoming is a 6-point affair here at Panagoda.
There's the kick from Army, and lets it bounce. Police almost a cardinal error. So this time from the restart kick, it's Police who do a mistake. So Army, an opportunity for them to get back into their normal ways in the same way they did in that first half. An opportunity for them to run from the opposition territory. Yes, Kumar Singh at the feed into the scrum. Not the best of scrums. The referee giving instructions to Kumar Singh to put the ball in without wasting time. Took some time to feed the ball in there, Kumar Singh. And here's the feed in. And Army forwards so far having a good game. Subodha Samaraga on there. And this is good. Police, they get the ball back. Subodha Samaraga needing some help from the medical officials there. Having some issue with his left knee. The medical officials are still tending to Subodha Samaraga, the number 8 of Army. And referee Atavara requesting them to make the change, to make the replacement.
This is the first serious injury concern in the game for either teams.
Hiranta Pereira to go for that territory gaining kick from the penalty for Police.
I think for the first time he's going for touch this time with the ball in hand.
And it doesn't go well here. Sudarga Dikkumura goes for the kick and chase and makes the collection as well, but unfortunately unable to stay inside the field of play. Sudarga Dikkumura, he has been explosive in this game, and he continues to be the same way in the second half as well. Searching for a hat-trick maybe.
Yes, of course, this man has been one of the most experienced campaigners in the league so far, and just like Candy's Srinath Surya Bandara, immensely experienced. Sudarga Dikkumura, regardless of age and battering of so many years, still plays with so much heart and vigor compared to all the young players in the league.
Yes, indeed. Muada is giving a good run for their money to all the 19-year-olds, the 20-year-olds in this league. Yes, the up and under. Jayatung tries to make the collection, but Army, they managed to recover the ball.
Army definitely with a disadvantage in terms of sizes when it comes to the backs, but somehow they've kept the game intact with their speedy win three quarters.
Here's Ashan Bandara, gives the ball out to Lasanta Kumar. Lasanta Kumar goes for that little kick, and here's the chase. Shane Hopwood with a good collection, and here's Hopwood finding some space and giving the ball out as well. I think that's Ramita Himasha. Primesh Danushka gives the ball out to Prince Chamara. Prince Chamara with the kick. Very well collected this time. Sudaraka Dikkumura, he's everywhere. And he goes for the kick. Goes for the kick and not getting much meters there. He was under a lot of pressure. A lot of Army players coming very close to him, and he had no other option but to kick the ball. So just a few meters away from their own 22. They have to defend this line out now, police.
Police under tremendous pressure out here in the second half. They got the first points on the board in the second half with Hopwood penalty. That has been the only scoring done in the second half right throughout with Army. With now again in some real prime position out here. And Prince Chamara intercepting that ball.
Yes, Peli is on the attack here. Viyaga Pivituru joining the line, gaining some good meters for his team. Prince Chamara acting as the halfback.
Shane Hopwood trying to sneak inside the defense of Army.
Yes, Prince Chamara gives a long pass out to Hiranta Pereira. Prince Chamara just going for that lob pass a bit too much, I believe, in the last 2-3 phases of play for Police.
Definitely getting Hiranta Pereira to drop the ball like a bar of soap there. Definitely that was could have been a moment of real chance for the Police lads. Prince Chamara having a lot of getting some real harsh words coming in from the sidelines and the bench from Police Sports Club. These are definitely a very experienced campaign, and we might just see former Isipatana skipper Naveen Kanishka entering the field in place of Prince Chamara, who has been a very seasoned campaigner for the Cops, but the second half saw a lot of battering for Prince Chamara, and he is out of the park.
And the youngster Naveen Kanishka will add some much needed energy to this Police outfit in this final 30 minutes. For Miss Bhatna skipper, captain the cricket team as well. That's cool. Most probably will play cricket for Police as well in the very near future. So yes, Kumar Singh at the feed in. Very close to that halfway mark. Yes, Kumar Singh gives the ball out to his skipper Bandara. Bandara to Santa Kumara. Santa Kumara gives it back to his skipper. And here's Sudaraka Dikkumura. Sudaraka Dikkumura almost finds space from the left-hand corner. The ball still available for Army. Here's Ashan Bandara. Gives the short pass out to Buddhi Srimanta. This is good from Army. Brilliant continuity of play. Vijay Ratna with a brilliant pass out to Madhuranga Nalaga. And this is good from Nalaga. And he gives the pass out to Kaveen Pereira, who just flies over to score the 5th try of the game for Army. A great passage of play for the soldiers. Ashan Bandara trying to add 2 more points to his tally. Unfortunately, didn't have the direction, Ashan Bandara, so the scores will stay 34 points to 23. 11-point buffer for the Soldiers in their own backyard here at Panagoda. We have 28 minutes remaining according to our clock. Police, they'll have to repeat something similar to what Candy did against CHN FC last week if they are to get the win in this encounter.
Of course, that was where CH had a 14-point, absolutely brilliant cushion, prime position to win the game. But Candy proving what real comebacks are, scored back-to-back through Surya Bandar and Ratwate to make it a 30-24 game as Ashan Bandara, the Army skipper, clears his lines. Now Shane Hopwood, the fullback for Police.
And that's a knock forward, not the best of passes. Sudarak Dikkumra recovers the ball. Here's Army on the attack once again. The referee will go to that knock forward advantage.
Number 3.
So we're making some more changes, Police. Amjad Fawmi replaced by Danush Kedri Surya. So Army, what can they do from this scrum? They already have 11-point advantage. They have scored 5 tries already. There's been a brilliant performance so far. They just have to continue what they have been doing in the first 54 minutes of this game. That's it. As Kumar Singh fields the ball in. Gives the ball out to his keeper Ashan Bandar. Bandar to Vijay Ratna. Vijay Ratna returns it back to Bandar. Bandar gives it out to Kumar. Kumar with a lovely offload out to his keeper Ashan Bandar. Asant Kumar back there to act as the halfback, and unfortunately that final offload, not the best of offloads, and that's forward as well. So Police, they escape that good passage of play from Army without conceding a try. But Army, how good they have been inside the Police territory throughout this game. What?
Definitely. Great hands, sheer brilliance coming in from the Army unit. They're playing together as a team with great offloading, and ball intact has been a big part of their game. Whereas Police, like we said earlier, coming in as pre-game favorites with a 9-point difference in the points table as well. Now in some real pressure cooker condition out here in Panagoda. They won the game in the first round 19-11. This time around the tables have turned, and Army are on a rampage of some sweet revenge. Last week they had a victory 21-15 against Air Force after suffering a round 1 loss, and this time around they are on the front foot against Police, whom they lost in the first round as well.
It'll be interesting to see Army. Will it be a card coming out in in the early instance, it was Navy who were under the fire a bit for something similar, but they escaped without a card. Good work from Army at the line out. Now an opportunity for them to run, but that's a knock forward. So the mistakes are starting to creep in from both the sides here. Both the teams played some very good, intense end-to-end rugby in that first 40 minutes. And probably the results of spending so much energy inside that 40 minutes coming into play here. Both the teams making mistakes. Not mistakes that happened in that first half. This Primesh Danushka with the feed in to the scrum for Police.
Also, like see it, there is a small concern in the width of the ground. I mean, the ground is a bit smaller in width compared to the other grounds. That is what we have been hearing from some players in the playing in the Panagoda ground. But nonetheless, Army has been running all over the park here at their home grounds. It has been a great display of 5 tries by Army Sports Club. A total of 8 tries coming in right at the 60th minute mark of the game. But we have seen a lot of physicality in the second half compared to the first half, where it was raining tries, back-to-back scoring by both the teams.
Brilliant work from Army. Sudharaka Dikkubura so eager to run with the ball.
He wants to run, Laxis. He just wants to run and just run the ball in front. He's always excited to get that ball off the feet.
I mean, if he can, he will run from their own try line. That sort of a player Sudharaka Dikkubura is, and he's certainly capable of doing something like that. A good kick, a good territory gaining kick there from Lahiru Ratnayaka. So Army, they enter the Police 22-meter territory once again. Can they go back with a 6th try?
Vihanga Randeepa is in for Primesh Janushka of Police, and former skipper Hashan Fernando is also inside.
Time stop. Time on.
Well, we mentioned before of the width of the ground, but by the looks of it, even though it seems short, it's exactly the 70 meters of width out here.
Use the ball now.
We are in the 60th minute mark of the game with Police Sports Club making a lot of changes here. They've almost emptied their bench, whereas Army Sports Club playing with the full team with minimal changes from the first half.
So inside the final 20 minutes of this game, Army with a 11-point cushion.
බලමු ඩොක්ටර් එක. ඕනේ නැද්ද? නැද්ද?
What we do have some cricket action happening at Pallekele as well. Sri Lanka taking on Afghanistan in that first one day. Sri Lanka in very good position, 284 for 2, Patum Nishank on 143.
So Royal College taking on St. Peter's in another traditional affair out there at Reed Avenue.
And you can catch the action live of that game on the Papare TV.
There's a lot of sports action coming into the March Madness leading up with mid-February clashes in the rugby and cricket arena as well.
Now here's Police, Naveen Kanishka, gives the pass out to Hopwood. Police trying to run from their own 22. They are trying to create some space for that get out of jail kick, I believe, but no, they continue to run.
Very positive play by Police to run their ball from their own red zone.
That goes back luckily. Now here's Police. Pushed back into their own 22 once again.
Get back.
Vihanga Randeepa, who was also coached under guidance of the same duo who are coaching the police unit, Dulanjan Vijay Singh and Nilfa Ibrahim at St. Joseph's.
Police almost looked like that was a knock forward, but it was lost backwards for Police. So it's going to be a scrum for Army, still with the lead, 11-point lead for them. The clock is ticking and time is running out for Police at the moment. And it looks like Army, they're well on their way to get that retribution act right here at Panagoda once again. Here's Lasanta Kumar, gives the pass out. Lasanta Kumar Singh gives the ball out. Ashan Bandar, a brilliant hit that time. Good tackling. Here's the dangerous man, Sudaragadik Kumura turns back straight away, trying to find space. Sudaragadik Kumura outruns the youngster Vihanga Randeepa. Sudaragadik Kumura once again.
There is a concern about tackling without the ball as well for against Sudaragadik Kumura, who were chasing the ball there. Nonetheless, Sudaragadik Kumura Laksisi is like a hungry wolf chasing the prey. Sudaraka has been absolutely amazing out here in the game, running all over the park.
As I mentioned earlier, he can run from anywhere of the field, even from their own try line itself. If given the license, he will run Muad. That's the specialty of Sudaragadik Kumura. One of the best runners out there in the current Sri Lankan rugby setup, Sudaragadik Kumura. To go with that, he has a lot of experience in store. So what a player he has been this season.
29.
Now, Army Sports Club, in that first 7 weeks, Muad, they had just one win to show, but they had a lot of close games, very close games. One against Havis, that game which was talked about quite a lot in that first few weeks of the season. Then against Police as well, it was a close game. Against CH, just at the end, another close game. So all those games, they might have been 3 wins for Army if things just change here and there. So that's how well Army have played.
Of course, during one of our pre-season interviews with Coach Shamli Nawaz, who took over the Army Sports Club, a fresh assignment for him, he said, and there are no top A division school players in the team who have played in the A division, but they have come into the Army setup. They have a brilliant inter-regiment setup as well, with the Signal Corps winning the last championships as well here in the inter-regiment Army tournament. So they have a really good grassroots level build up towards the top segment of their first 15 here at the Army Sports Club. And also the women's rugby team, along with the Forces and of course CRNFC also fielding a team this time around, has developed Army rugby in an immense way. And also like see Ashan Bandara just puts over the first kick on board in the second half, the 66th minute, to take his team to 37 points.
So with that, in the final 14 minutes, Police, they need 2 converted tries, that also to make it even Stevens. So they have a lot of catching up to do, the Cops here at Panagoda. But a good collection from that restart kick. Army taking their time, taking his time. Kumar Singh gives the ball out to his keeper, Bandara. Bandara with the kick. Well collected by Hopwood. Here's Hopwood trying to find space, but Lasanta Kumar up to the task and just pushes him back. Lasanta Kumar with some very good defending, pushed the youngster back completely. Here's Randeep, former Josephian. And here's Sudaraka Dikkumura, gives the pass out. This is Vijay Ratna. Vijay Ratna goes for the kick. The chase is on, but Hopwood makes the collection. Hopwood with a kick of his own. But they collect the ball, Army. Holding on, says the referee. As I mentioned earlier, young Randeep, a former Josephian, played an important role in the St. Joseph's outfit during the last 2 years of the school's rugby season. His captain, Naveen Marasinghe, playing for CRNFC. Had some starts as well this season in his first season playing club rugby.
Time out. Number 25.
Young Randeep, didn't see him much this season, but we will definitely see quite a lot of him in the upcoming years. A bright prospect for Police going forward.
Yes, we have 4 players from the 2022 season playing in right now for the Police Sports Club. Hafiz Tabith and Shane Hopwood of Wesley, and Navin Kanishka, the skipper of Isipatana, and of course Vihanga Randeep from St. Joseph's, coming straight after school to play their club rugby debut here at Police, as the Cops now inch towards the whitewash. They haven't scored any tries in the second half. They put over only that solitary penalty through Shane Hopwood in the 42nd minute of the game, just after the second half kicked off. Let's see what the Police Sports Club have been offer in the last 10 minutes of the game here at Panagoda.
As Police getting closer and closer to that try line, they need to score this try quickly.
This phases we haven't seen from Police, which they usually do, and they do it well. Mainly in Nithavala, they did it well against Kandy Sports Club. They put on some really good phases. Let's see, Vihanga Randeep into Hiranta Pereira on the left flank, and Hiranta Pereira is now at 7 points in the season's try tally.
Hiranta Pera wearing that number 12 jersey for Police. Going over for another try this season. It's 37 points to 28. Not the easiest of conversions. Naveen Kanishka, the youngster, needs to try and add the 2 extra points here. If he can add the 2 extra points, it will be 37 points to 30. So that means only 7 points will be the difference. And we can hear some clear instructions coming in from the Police dugout to try to go for the conversion and then try to get a penalty through as soon as possible.
And that came off through the veteran Mithun Hapugada, the Police Sports Club's most veteran player, crossing over from Havelock Park as Naveen Kanishka puts over one of the best kicks he has put over in the season. He has been pretty dismal with his boot throughout the season, but this time around, in a crucial juncture, Naveen Kanishka makes no mistake from the left flank. A hard angle kick right from the cornermost spot of the kicking range as Naveen Kanishka now puts the Cops with 7 points intact.
Swandeep goes for the kick after making the collection from the restart kick. So now everything to play for going into the last 10 minutes of the game. 7 points, the difference between the two sides. Police with 10 points in the second half, Army with 8 points. We had 7 tries in the first half, just two tries in the second half. So 9 tries altogether. Entertaining action here at Panagoda. And coming up next, we have 8 minutes of rugby that you can't miss, and that's a knock forward. Cardinal error from Army.
In fact, it was at a position like this when exactly CHNFC were leading 14 points against Kandy last week at the Colombo Racecourse. They were 24 points to 12 against Kandy, in prime position leading the game. But Kandy fought back with 2 back-to-back tries from Srinath Surya Bandara and Tarendra Atwatte. As we can see, Police Sports Club also inching close and smelling that next try that they want to equalize and go forward in this game, because definitely they have a 9-point lead in the points table and with a clear chance of going way ahead in the points tally. They were unfortunate not to miss out on the top 4 spot right behind Havelock Sports Club, and having to be satisfied with the 5th place finish after the first round, as Hiranta Pereira now taking over the kicking duties after the departure of Prince Chamara. I wonder why, Laksisi, that the Police haven't been using their ploys in the forward department. They were using their forwards pretty well in the previous games. But this time around, they were running the ball really well in the first half with some great kick and chases. Now we might just see Police using that forwards bat. Great steal coming from the home side, Army Sports Club.
Yeah, Army did very well in that line out, but just couldn't gather the ball. It went so back into their own half. They're just few meters short of that try line now, Police. And that doesn't go out. So here's the opportunity. Sujan Kodituaku. And he has knocked the ball forward. Kodituaku. Now Army with the opportunity to get out of jail.
Sujan could have been a 2-try hero for the Cops with his first the 2 tries scored in the first half, which came off some brilliant fashion, assisted by Prince Chamar. But nonetheless, here, just probably Sujan might have dropped all the hopes of Police Sports Club in equalizing this game. We are now inching towards the last 5 minutes of the game here, with 67 points scored in the game at this juncture. Total of 67 points. And now I think, Laxis, yes, both the teams have got their 4-try bonus points as well.
So that means Police, if the scores stay the same way, they will walk out with 2 losing bonus points, and Army, they will walk out with 6 points. So that means the
4-try bonus point and the yes.
So that means the difference between the two sides will go down to 5 points, and Police still with a good buffer going into that last week, and Army, they win the ball back.
One of the very few instances where Army Sports Club commanded proceedings in the scrum against the heavy Police forwards. This game nonetheless will still give Police another chance to clinch their spot in the Plate Championship title, as like you said earlier, they still have a huge points difference. And definitely, if both these teams will be taking part in the knockout tournament, and they will be a huge threat to the top tier teams, with Army, of course, having that fiery, explosive back division.
Here's Police trying to run here. It's the number 22 for Police. 23, bigger pardon, that's Rukshan Madhushanka. Here's Vimala Ratna, this keeper, unable to gain any meters there. Offside advantage to Police as well. And that's a knock forward, but the referee will go back to the earlier offside advantage, and looks like it's going to be a card in this crucial juncture for Army. So he was already warned earlier for an offside infringement, and he has repeated the same mistake. So Nalka Madhuranga. In fact, it's not Nalaka Madhuranga, it's Danisha Disanayaka, who has been sent to the sin bin. So Police with another opportunity. They desperately need a converted try going into the last 2 minutes of the game according to our clock. The line out is good. They have made the collection. They are going for the rolling maul now. How much further can the rolling maul advance for Police? And at the moment, it looks like they are well on their way to go all the way. Army, what can they do? Can they stop this move from Police? Now just 5 meters short of that try line, Police. Trying to go from the shorter side. Now shifting the focus to the other side, but decides to go straight. When will Police try to use the right hand side of their field? Still using their forwards, Police. Trying to get closer and closer to the post here. Police, what can they do? Will this be the try? Yes, it is. That's the try. Hiranta Pereira going over for his second try of the game. Vihanga Randeepa, the lovely pass out, and Hiranta Pereira making sure that he went over the line. Brilliant piece of work from Police. It's 37 points to 35.
It's a very, very risky move out there from Vihanga Randeepa to go for an inside pass. But Hiranta made no mistake with the collection. And Shane Hopwood missed a conversion earlier with a similar distance in the first half. Let's see what this left footer, a footballer turned rugby player is Hopwood. And Hopwood makes it even, Stevens. It's 37 all here at the Panagoda Army base.
Oh well, one. Now we're about to see the first drawn game, the first tied game of the season. It's 37 points all. Police coming back from behind, scoring 2 tries, 2 converted tries inside the last 10 minutes. Here's the restart kick, the all-important restart kick. Makes the collection, tries to run from their own 22 here. Yes, Vihanga Randeepa gives the ball out. Yes, Shane Hopwood. Hopwood with the pass to Hiranta Pereira. Hiranta Pereira with the pass. Yes, the chase. The chase is on, but it goes into touch. Do we have more time remaining? It's 80 minutes done according to our clock. But what matters is the referee's clock here. We still have time for this line out.
I remember when Police were trailing 14 points, all their support staff and the bench, especially the veteran Mithun Hapugoda and the supporting crew were always wondering how much time they've got left. At one time they were saying 25, 30, 14, 15. They were keeping track on time, and definitely they were putting pressure on the boys, the cops, to put pressure against Army to score back-to-back, and they have done exactly the same thing here.
Now here's Police with the opportunity. Lovely offload out. Can he go all the way? It's number 6. It's Samira Jayasinghe. Big ball out. Police looking very well here. Looking very good to score a try. The space is open for him and he goes over. Police, they have managed to clinch the win in this game. What a comeback, what an effort. Sujan Kodituaku going over the line, probably in the last move of the game. Army players trying to figure out what exactly happened there. They had a lead of 14 points at Police. What a remarkable comeback. Here's the replay. That pass out, giving the ball out, Akash Madhushankar to Sujan Kodituaku. And there was no one in front of him. It's 37 points to 42. All the hard work done by Army in the first 65 to 70 minutes, undone during the last 10 minutes.
I think now we can say Sujan Kodituaku, the 3-try hero for Police Sports Club. He did a huge cardinal error back with 5 minutes to go with a critical knock-on. But Sujan rectifying his mistake, scoring his 3rd try.
And that will be the game. What a game of rugby here at Panagoda. It was 29 points to 20 at half-time. The home team with the lead. And then, during the last 10 minutes of the game, everything just turned around. It was 37 points to 23. The clock was 70 minutes done. And in the last 10 minutes, Police scoring 3 tries, 2 of them converted tries, 19 points added. And they have managed to clinch victory from the jaws of defeat. What a game, what a game of rugby. Kudos to both the sides. Hard luck to Army, but what a comeback from Police. And Muad, I think it was quite a close tussle. We need to name our player of the match as well. Sudhar Kubra was really great throughout the game. Ashan Bandar was amazing, but I think it's Sujan Kodituaku who will have to work out with that award. What are your thoughts?
Well, even though in a lost cause, I feel like Sudhar Dikumbura also has an edge. I'm pretty lost here to select on who it is, but he was amazing, especially with his individual dashing runs. What do you think, Laxi? Can we give a joint player of the match?
We will have to check about that. So, I mean, both of them do deserve. Sudhar Gadikkumar, as you mentioned, he had a lot more attacking runs, a lot of dashing runs, more than Sujan Kodituaku. Now, Sujan Kodituaku, he was the man who finished the job for Police. He scored 3 tries. Sudhar Gadikkumar, on the other hand, scored 2 tries, and he did most of the work by himself. So, it's
just missed on the first drawn game of the game, and he might have to go with one player of the match because there is only one player of the match.
So, what do you think, Muad?
Now
I'm giving you the opportunity.
I have to surrender to your explanation on the winning job by Sujan Kodituaku. Of course, the 3-try hero for Police Sports Club. Definitely the Black Knight player of the match.
So Sujan Kodituaku from Police scoring a hat-trick of tries here at Panagoda, winning the Black Knight player of the match award. What a game of rugby. I hope all of you enjoyed this game thoroughly. One of the best matches, probably the best match of the season.
It's a very high scoring affair. 80 points scored in the game, which is a brilliant showcase of talent, especially fast open rugby. It was beautiful to watch, especially in the first half. A lot of running, passing, and very few stop starts in the first half. Here's the replay in the second essay. We were just talking about a comeback effort, especially when Police were 14 points down, reeling, comparing it to the Candy CH game, and just like that, they just got the job done, scoring 3 back-to-back tries.
Yes, indeed, Muad. I mean, we didn't expect that to happen, to be honest, because the action was a bit lackluster during the second half, but it just picked up the pace in the last 10 minutes completely. And here's that try, Akash Madhushank giving the ball out to Sujan Kodituaku, and Kodituaku diving in from the right hand corner of the field. So that's the story here from Panagoda. The key stats: Police 42 points to 37, winning the game against Army. Police with 6 tries, 3 conversions and 2 penalties. Army with 5 tries, 3 conversions and 2 penalties. And Black Knight player of the match. After a lot of discussions between me and Muad, we finally decided to go with Sujan Kodituaku, but hats off to Sudhar Gadikkumara.
Definitely kudos to that man, Dikumbura, who has been all over the park, putting some brilliant work for the Army Sports Club. And of course, Ashan Bandar, the skipper, led the team from the front, but it was Police who had the last gasp energy and the grit to go the extra mile.
So thank you very much everyone for joining with us in this thrilling ride of a game. Hats off to both the sides once again, Police Sports Club and Army Sports Club, for producing one of the best games of the season. 79 points, that's how much the two teams managed to pile up in this game. So once again, thank you very much for joining with us. We have 2 important games coming up tomorrow and the day after, the 2 cup segment games. One between Havelocks and Candy, the other between CR and CH. So stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV, to catch all the live action from the Nippon Pen Rugby League 2023 and 2024. I'm Laxi De Silva signing off with Muad Rasik and the rest of the Papare technical and production crew. Have a very good night.
me, fun tamai. Spicy fun vibe Rugby karana beat ka remake karana tavinna hada bawala yana gitna fashion karana fun turana kotumi kikki kolena prima kotumi fun tamai.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Kotumi, fun tamai.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby karana beat ka remake karana tavinna hada bawala yana gitna fashion karana fun turana kotumi kikki kolena prima kotumi fun tamai.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.